Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the last day of our afternoon session. So, did you enjoy our 2 days activities? Yeah, so I really enjoy also playing with you guys. So today we prepare another activity, which is for surely you will enjoy this a lot also. So for today, let's welcome our energetic activity. Well, let's welcome our game master in our scavenger hunt. Let's welcome them with a big hands.
Hello world campers! Welcome to our scavenger hunt with the theme Mission Impossible. This is a series of missions that you need to solve in order to survive in this stage. We will bring you to different breakout rooms and the facilitator is waiting. Remember, you can only proceed to the next stage once you solve the problem presented. I will give you an hour to finish the mission. The fastest team is the winner and the rest will be eliminated. Good luck and enjoy.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our scavenger hunt. I am your facilitator. My name is Vincent. We will give you an hour to answer all of the problems, and the fastest team will be the winner. You can only proceed to the next stage once you solve the problem. Now, to begin, I would like to request everyone to please turn on your videos. Once again, I would like to request everyone to please turn on your videos. Yes, thank you so much. And this time, you need to choose your leader who will confirm the group's answer. To all of our participants who are here with us today, you need to choose who will be your leader to confirm your group's answer. Now we are actually in the main room, but this main room will serve as one of our team. So who will be your leader? I'm asking everyone who will be your leader. Okay, if no one, then I will be calling on Ma'am Miles from Dream 1. Ma'am Miles, you will be our leader. Can you confirm, ma'am?
Meron po bang iba pang pwedeng mag-lead?
Okay, so if there is anybody who would like to lead, who do you want to recommend, Ma'am Miles?
Si Sir Earl kaya, gusto niya?
Okay, so Sir Earl from Challenge, Sir Earl Justin, can you be our leader? You need to make a decision as fast as possible in order for you to win in this game. Sir Earl, can you be our leader? No? Okay, so I will be the one who will appoint who will be your leader. Please accept this appointment. I will be calling on from Change 5 DepEd Region 3. Ma'am, can you be our leader? Hello, Ma'am AV Bundok. You will be our leader. So what you are going to do is just to confirm all of our group's answer. Okay, so let's start with our video. First, please always check your chat box because I'm going to put the YouTube link for our mission. Once we will be having like connection problem or any problem in our screen as we play the challenges, you can click the YouTube link down below in the chat box so that you can open the video of your challenge. Once again, you can click the YouTube link down below in your chat box for you to open up our challenge. So we are going to start our scavenger hunt as we play the first video. Roll the clip, please.
Police say they've seen similar cases
CO2
with
emissions.
people behaving strangely. The UN World Agency
Not at
is
all.
not likely to recommend.
This mass suicide adhered to the Mayan calendar, which predicts the end of time to occur on the 21st of December of this year. This year.
Agent H, it's only you who can solve this situation. I want you to put the 6 pieces of happiness back to their place. I will send you the mission right away. Good luck.
Okay, so please freeze the video with the, okay, for our technical, please freeze the video together with the Morse code. Okay, so to all of our participants who are here in this breakout room, I'm going to give to the leader for your discussion. You need to discuss what is the words. What are those words that is behind those codes? Okay, so if you got your answer, you can share in our group or you can put in our chat box and the discussion will start right now. Please call my attention to our leader if you already got the answer. Mom Avi, I already saw a lot of answers in our chat box. Please confirm your answer for you to win in this game. Mom Avi, please confirm your answer for you to win in this game. You can ask help to your co-participants or to your teammates for the answer. You can ask them right now. You can unmute your mic and ask questions to them. Mom Avi. Okay, so if Mom AB is not around, I would like to ask Cohesion to Enrico Aquino to become the assistant. Cohesion to Enrico Aquino to become the assistant and lead the discussion for the answer. You can please check the chat box below if there are some existing answers, and you can confirm your answers to me. Cohesion to Enrico Aquino, do you have the final answer? Yes, I can hear some voices here. Okay.
Me.
Okay, if no one would like to confirm, somebody from the group can confirm. Please confirm your answer. Yes, Kaseya. Come on, make it faster.
Number
Yes,
1,
please.
Taiwan. Number 2, visit. Number 3, Wang Ho. Number 4, get. Number 5, help.
Okay, so I am going to send your answer to our game master. Yes, you are right. Now we are going to proceed with our next challenge. ABP roll.
Roll. Parang music ng Mr. Queen to ay. Go to Taiwan and meet Wang Ho.
Yes, thank you so much. May I ask everyone to please turn on your videos first so that I could see if everyone is cooperating. Everyone, please turn on your videos so that I could see if everyone is cooperating right now. Everyone, please turn on your videos. I'm going to call your name one by one, so please turn on your videos this time. From Dream 2, okay, from Cohesion number 4, please turn on your videos. Okay, so do you want me to play the video once more so that you could Okay, we'll be playing the video once more. Yes, please freeze. Okay, so to all of our participants who are here with us today, you need to find the sum of the food purchase of the agent. Okay, you need to find the sum of the food purchase of the agent and make sure it will be in Philippine peso. As you can see, the conversion rate is 1.84 pesos. $1 is equal to 1.84 pesos. So please find out what is the sum. If you already have the answer, please unmute your mic.
Hello po. Hello po. Naririnig
Yes,
po?
hello? Yes, we can hear you.
What's the answer again? Ay, 1,416.8 pesos po.
1,416.8 peso. So your leader is from Change 5 DepEd, Ma'am AV. Do you confirm that answer po?
Yes po.
Okay, so your answer is 1,416.8 pesos. Now I am going to send it to the game master. Yes, congratulations. We are going to proceed with our next challenge. Roll the clip, please.
这真是令人满意的大餐。在你的旅途中，这将会帮助你找到幸福碎片的位置。那么，祝你旅途愉快。
Welcome to India.
Take it. If you won't give it to me, I'ma take it. Take it.
탐지기가 이곳을 가리키고 있네. 나마스테, can I come in?
Nope.
Okay, so as you can read a while ago, you cannot enter in an Indian temple without disguising yourself as an Indian. So I want you all to disguise as an Indian. You can get your veil, anything that you can put in your head, and to look like an Indian. So to all of our participants who are here in this room, please turn on your videos because we cannot proceed without everybody turning on their videos. And please disguise yourself as an Indian, as you can see here in the video. Okay? So you can get anything for you to be like an Indian. Okay, so what are you guys doing for? Don't just sit down. Please get everything. And to all of our groups who are there, for example, from cohesion number 5, everyone must cohesion number 5, Harold and Lincoln, everyone should wear an Indian costume. Not only one participant, but everyone who are here in this room must wear like an Indian. All of those who are in the video, I could see everybody, especially those who are in group. I want you to run and do what it takes in order for you to be like an Indian. We cannot proceed in our next challenge without doing so. Okay? Everyone, please get your costume right now. And I would like to request also all of our participants who are here to please turn on your videos. If not, your co-participants will not win here in this competition. Everyone, please turn on your videos. If not, your co-participants will not win here in this competition. Cheryl, what are you doing? Adriel, Nicole, please go and get your costume right now. Okay?
Hello po, Miss Alma Oy and Sir Richard. Can we do it po? Kahit any cloth lang po.
For the leader, Miss Avi, once your group is ready, please call my attention. Okay, so how was it, Ma'am Avi? Are you confident now?
Ma'am, hindi pa po.
Okay, so can you confirm if you are ready to have your screenshot this time? Is everyone ready? You need to pose like an Indian as well.
Sir
Okay.
Richard, hello po.
Hello po. Yes po.
Ready na po. Hello po, Ma'am Alma. Can we have you po to do it also? Thank you po.
Hello po, Ma'am Juby. Ready na po.
Okay, so everybody's ready. Please do your pose. I am going to count 3 and I'll be having the screenshot. 1, 2, 3, smile! Okay, thank you so much. I'm going to send the picture to the game master. Okay, so congratulations. We are going to proceed with our next mission. Roll the clip, please.
정보에 따르면 제임스 원이 저 안에 납치되어 있다는 건데 이 많은 경비원들은 어떻게든 제압하겠지만 저기 보이는 사나운 개가 눈에 거슬린단 말이지. 개를 유인할 음식이 있다면 좋을 텐데.
Yes, thank you so much for playing the video. So as you can see a while ago, there is a problem and you need to help an agent. So to lure the dog, all you need to do is find any besides you and make it as a hamburger. Okay, anything besides you and make it as an hamburger. Okay, so for example, you can see me right now. There is this 3 layers of hamburger. So you can do this. Everyone should do it, and we are going to have a screenshot. Okay, please run so that you can win and play all of the games that we prepared. Okay, so are you all ready, Miss Avi, team leader? Are you ready for the screen capture? Miss Avi, please confirm if you are ready.
Ma'am, yes. Po.
Okay, so everyone, please turn on your videos. I could see here there are real hamburgers over there. Okay, in order for you to win, you can send it to me here. Okay, so everyone, please smile. One, and try to subo your hamburger. Okay, try to bite your hamburger like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, so I'm going to send the picture to the game master. Yes, congratulations. We are going to proceed to our next challenge. Roll the clip, please.
Wow, that was brilliant. How did you distract the bad guys with a hamburger so quickly? Anyway, let's go to the next country to find the next piece of happiness. Hold on, wait.
여기가 어디야? 행복의 조각이 여기서 감지되는군. 아니는 젠장! 탐지기까지 먹통이라니. 일단 저 오브에게 물어봐야겠다. 이용후에 야이까 이때 구쿠레 입고 있다야 바데 다브라에 에나쿠나레게아이?
아, 누구래? 야, 누구래? 야, 갔다 나는 누구야 같아? 나.
Mungkin tera engkai kurangin taran dawa ata? Tera erekirum?
Hayır, gilbes. Direk ne ora? Ben nerin nagar? Adjust. Atega. Onkai. Steam to anta vega. But machine tega. Nata bin karo.
Yes, thank you so much. So to all of our members who are here with us today, you are going to draw like this. Some of you will draw the head, upper head of the tuna, and the lower side head of the tuna, and together with the upper belly of the tuna and the lower and upper tail of the tuna. So I am going to give you an instruction and please do follow. I want Mr. Lapu-Lapu City Jail MD to draw the upper head of the tuna. Draw the upper head of the tuna. Miss Desilu, please stay still. Miss Blessy Arteada, draw the lower head of the tuna. Draw the lower head of the tuna. And from Region 3, Dream Team, please draw the upper belly of the tuna. Please draw the upper belly of the tuna together with Ma'am Alma Uy and Lincoln. Draw the upper belly of the tuna. And from Cohesion 5, YFD Region 3, sir, it's you. Please draw the tail of the tuna. Sir Alcer Sanchez, please draw the tail of the tuna. And Ma'am Becca, please draw the lower head of the tuna. Draw the lower head of the tuna. And from Dream Team, sorry, I cannot read your name. Ma'am Atina, please draw the belly of the tuna. Ma'am Fatima also, together with Ma'am Rosaline, please draw the lower belly of the tuna. And Ma'am Nicole will be drawing the lower tail of the tuna together with Ma'am Davy.
Excuse me po.
Yes po.
Upper belly po ba sa akin?
Yes, upper belly po. Just like Ma'am Alma Uy. You can see Ma'am Alma Uy right now.
Yes, yes.
Okay, and the rest, you all need to smile later on. Okay? Ma'am Becca, you are going to draw the lower head of the tuna.
Yung sa akin po, ma'am. Lower tail of the tuna po ba?
Sir Alcer, you are going to draw the high part or upper part tail of the tuna. Upper tail of the tuna, and the rest, you are going to make a small heart sign. Okay? Okay, please draw now because we still have 19 minutes. Yes, any question?
Pwede pong paano po yung drawing po mismo?
You can see the drawing right now. Okay? Okay, so at the count of 10, you need to flash your drawing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, enough? 10. Okay, please flash your drawings. Please flash your drawings right now. Okay, and the rest will do a small heart sign. Okay, so I will be counting 1, 2, and 3. Smile. 1, 2, 3. Smile. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Okay, so I'm going to send the picture to the game master. Yes, congratulations. They approved your picture. Now we are going to proceed with our next mission.
Kuning kuya ko na kami awi ya. Sinang kakait awi dong. Ayo ko pantangin.
Okay, so just like what we saw a while ago, we need to get the first syllable in each song. So we are going to play 5 songs, and you need to get the first syllable of the title of those songs. So you need to guess what are the title, then you are going to sort together with the first syllable, and we are going to attach together so that we would know what is the name of the craftsman. So everyone, are you ready? If you are ready, please show me a big heart sign. Everyone, show me a big heart sign together with a very, very big smile. Okay, so now we are going to proceed to the challenge. Please listen carefully. Okay, so do you want me to replay the music? So all you need to do is to guess what is the title of the song, and you can share it in our chat box so that everyone can have the idea what are the first syllables of those songs. Okay, please chat in your chat box if you have your answer and share it to your co-participants. So we'll be playing the video once more. I mean the song once more. Yes, thank you so much. So you may now have your guess, especially to our team leader. You could see a lot of answers right now in our chat box. All you need to do is to sort out the first syllable of those songs and come up with the name of the craftsman. If you could guess the name of the craftsman, we could go to our next challenge. First, you need to get all of the first syllable of the song and attach it together. You could come up with the name of the craftsman. You can also help our leader to sort the first syllables of those titles. Yes, thank you so much. Mom Avi, do you have any answer right now? Mom Avi, do you have some answers right now?
Final pa po.
Huh?
Tapo, final.
Final answer po. Okay, or is there anybody who would like to unmute their mic and answer? Okay, so I'm going to call I'm going to read the answers of participants who are here. From Becca, my live lasha. From Gershon for Claire, my lilash. And what else? Okay, so my live lasha from DepEd. Okay, from Change 5 DepEd Region 3, my live lasha. So, ma'am, what is your final answer? Ma'am Evie, please confirm the final answer, please. Or is there anybody who would like to stand and represent your team for your final answer? Is there anybody? Okay. What about Ma'am Fatima? Yes. My, can you repeat it, Ma'am Evie?
Ma'am, may nilasha.
My Lasha.
Lasha.
Miley Lasha. Okay, so I'm going to ask the game master if your answer is right. I am sorry, but you need to guess another answer. I guess there are some few words, or I guess two letters.
Ganon.
Yes, ma'am. From Region 3, Dream Team. Yes, ma'am. Do you want to answer, Ma'am Rosalinda Prof. Lucas?
Ano po? Miley Velasha. Ganon.
Miley Lasha, ganon. Together with ganon?
Wala pong ganon.
Okay, so please
Miley
repeat your
Velasha.
Miley Lasha. Okay, so I'm going to send your answer to our game master. Do you confirm it, Ma'am Avi?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so congratulations. The name of the craftsman is My Liebe Lasha. We'll be proceeding with our next challenge. Please roll the clip.
이곳인가? 드디어 탐지기를 고칠 수 있게 됐어. Y muy des le faria del nasr. 엘리원, 미션이라네. 터키에 있는 행복 조각. 회수바람.
Okay, thank you so much. So as you can see, you need to raise your hands. Okay, L, you need to raise your left hand. Can you raise your left hand? If you could see L in the lyrics of the song, you need to raise your left hand. And if you could see M, you need to raise your right hand. Okay, left hand and right hand. Okay, so we are going to play the music and everybody should do it all together. For a moment, let me just record it so that I could send
Recording
your
in
answer
progress.
to the game master. Please play the music. Everyone, please turn on your videos and try to ready your hands. Like this, okay? Just like what I've told you, L is for left and M is for right. Okay? Please play the music.
Kung sa tingin mo'y ako'y annoying, tumingin ka ulit sa salamin. Pangalawa, di ko sinasadya, kung ba't ako ngayon'y pinagpala. You don't have the look, kanta na lang tayo ng lamo, 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 lamo,
Okay, so I'll stop the video.
Recording stopped.
The record, and I'm going to send it to our game master. Okay, so we got it, and the game master is so happy, but unfortunately some of our participants didn't turn on their videos and their cameras. So because we still have 1 minute left, let us see and proceed with our next video, please. Yes, thank you so much. So we could see that there are a lot of participants who are here in our main breakout room right now. Okay, so all of you who are here with us today, please join in our team. Okay, so everyone, you are going to join our team. As you can see, that the problem is that we need to know what are the names of those hidden animals. So right now, you could start having your discussion, or you could unmute your mic once you know the answer. We are going to start from the left side to the right side. Okay? And I would like to ask our leader, Miss Avi. Miss Avi will serve as our leader, so you could now see the answers in our chat text. Okay, so I am very sorry because we do not have enough time. So to all of our team from group number 1, congratulations. And to all of our participants who are here with us today, thank you so much for playing in our scavenger hunt. Thank you so much, everyone. Goodbye.
Thank you so much. And now we're going to have a 5 minutes break. So please stay tuned and don't go away until we're back. Thank you. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Did you enjoy our activity? Yes, so I did also. Okay, so to officially start our program, let us welcome again the retro star to the tune of BTS Butter. A round of applause, please.
Let it roll. Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Don't pop like trouble, breaking into your heart like that. Cool shade stunner, yeah, I owe it all to my mother. Hot like summer, yeah, I'm making you sweat like that. Break it down. Ooh, when I look in the mirror, I know you had to do. I got the superstar glow, so. I like the moon rock with me, baby. Know that I got that heat. Let me show you guys how you shit. Right step right left to me. Get it, let it roll like butter. Pull you in like no other. Don't need no other that can sweep you up like a rubber. Straight up, I gotcha, making you fall like that. Break it down.
Thank you so much for that fantastic performance. So now we have invited special guest to give us her congratulatory message. Everyone, let us welcome the Vice President of Honduras, Maria Antonia Rivera.
Muy buen día, mi nombre es María Antonia Rivera, designada presidencial. En esta oportunidad me es de gran satisfacción felicitar al pastor Osopar, mi querido amigo, que tuve la oportunidad de conocerlo hace algunos años, junto con su esposa. Él es fundador de la Fraternidad Internacional de Jóvenes al conmemorarse su 20 aniversario de fundación. El pastor Park es un testimonio de fe y liderazgo, lo que le ha permitido participar e incidir en la formación espiritual de la juventud a nivel global. La Fraternidad Internacional de Jóvenes, con presencia en más de 100 países, incluyendo Honduras, ha tenido un impacto muy importante en el crecimiento espiritual, intelectual y emocional de este segmento poblacional que representa el futuro de nuestras naciones. Con una juventud fuerte en el ámbito espiritual y emocional, garantizamos mejores sociedades. Reconozco que la Fraternidad Internacional de Jóvenes es en la actualidad una de las organizaciones cristianas más grandes e innovadoras. Así que mis felicitaciones para el pastor Osopar y todo su equipo. Que Dios les bendiga, y como hondureños nos sentimos muy complacidos y agradecidos que esta institución cristiana esté cambiando vidas de forma positiva en nuestro país. Aprovecho la oportunidad para ratificar mis felicitaciones y reconocimiento al pastor Osopar, fundador de la Fraternidad Internacional de Jóvenes. Gracias. Muy buen día.
Yes, thank you very much. Now, moving on to our next stage, we prepare again another cultural performances all the way from South Korea. This is the national sport as well as the martial arts of South Korea. So again, let's welcome on the stage the Taekwondo.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Thank you so much. So that was a fantastic and powerful, fantastic cultural performance. So again, let's give them a big round of applause. So thank you so much. So in a continuation of our congratulatory message, let us welcome the City Local Youth Development Officer, Honorable Jacqueline Bangoy Bandong.
Tagum, Tagumpay, my highest respect to the founder of the IYF International Youth Fellowship, Pastor Oksu Park, together with the representative here in the Philippines, particularly in Tagum City, Pastor Yun. Thank you so much for this opportunity that you have given to every Tagumenyo youth. We know that without the partnership of Tagum City through Mayor Alan Rillion and Vice Mayor Lingling Estabilio, this gathering would not take place. Thank you so much. Last 2018, I was able to visit Korea and met Pastor Oksu Park together with other Korean pastors. Also in a gathering like this, it is also the International Youth Camp of the IYF, which was held in Busan, Korea. It was really a great privilege on my part because I am one of the participants. I was taught the leadership with an art of healing the mind and the heart. The true leader will always have a heart for every individual, may it be on the most difficult time or on your most happy memories. When Pastor Oksu Park visited the Philippines 2 times and visited Mayor Alan Rillion and Vice Mayor Lingling Estabilio, I have also an opportunity to meet him. And that, with a happy heart, he inculcated the goodness on serving the people of Tagum. Servitude with leadership. With that, I was able to renew myself as a servant, not only to the Lord, but becoming a blessing to each Tagumenyo youth. That's why in 2019, I accepted the challenge being the Tagum City Local Youth Development Coordinator. It was with the inspiration then of Pastor Oksu Park. Leadership is communicating with one another. So clearly, you cannot inspire other people if you yourself is not inspired. Life is a very daring adventure towards an unknown future, and you are experiencing it all right now. Its beauty depends on how much you enjoy the journey, and it was taught to you in every activity you are having in this hybrid camp. Every activity that your teachers and your leaders enjoyed with you. Only those who risk will go far, and possibly they will reach even the peak of their dreams. So therefore, in every ride that you are having in your life, enjoy it to the fullest. That's why I congratulate each and every one of you that you have done the full accomplishment of the 3-day program of the International Youth Fellowship Camp. It is with so much understanding and privilege that the Lord will guard us as the shepherd guard his flock. That's why no COVID-19 can stop the enthusiasm of every individual that is now here in this theater. Because with this, you save all the memories that will give twinkle in your eyes, not the wrinkles on your face when you grow old. While many people claim they are natural-born leaders, I will tell you, as I have learned the lesson through Pastor Oksu Park, that leadership and skills can be learned. With enough discipline, understanding, and practice, anyone can become an effective leader in any organization you belong. That's why I, the city of Tagum, and the leader who is bringing the flock in the city, Mayor Alan Relion and Vice Mayor Lingling Istabilio, are very thankful and grateful for whatever tomorrow will bring to each and every one of you as a result of this International World Youth Camp of the International Youth Fellowship. We will continue to struggle. We will continue to achieve what we aim for. I would like to tell you, and bear this in mind, and put this in your heart, you will never be criticized by someone who is doing more than you do. You will be only criticized by someone who are doing less than your capacity. Remember that. Because you are unique. That's why you are here. You shared the understanding. You shared the concept. You shared the endeavor. And you shared the heart of a true leader. A heart with God in it and with the Lord guiding you as you go on in your day-to-day activity. Work on the most difficult days. Love, even on a very trying times and even on a very sad moment. Accept reality, even on the most excruciating pain that life will give you. Keep your faith intense. Hope. Hope deep, and you will be always the winner in your own endeavor because the Lord will always guide you. Life would be difficult, but with your training, with your understanding, with the friends and family that you build in this camp, the members of the IYF will not forsake you because you became our family. That's why I say our family, because me, myself, is also a product of the International Youth Camp of the International Youth Fellowship. Congratulations, everyone, because You were not able to sleep during dull moments of the lectures. You were not able to get annoyed on the speakers, even though it is not face-to-face. Instead, you have listened well, because I have seen that on every reflection that you have posted over the social media. You learn, and you are all great in it. Thank you so much, and congratulations for a very well experience that you will be keeping on your memories for a lifetime. Good afternoon, and God bless us all.
Thank you so much for your inspiring message for our youths. Again, let's give her a big round of applause. Thank you. So for our next stage, we will be witnessing the most favorite part of your program, which is the cultural performances. The first stage, we're going to present you all the way from China with the entitled of 성세 홍자, and followed by the Team USA one more time. Everyone, let us give them a big round of applause.
Gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street, not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? Summer's disregard, a broken bottle tie, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting.
Sing, 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 sing. Everybody start to sing like body bow. Oh, now you're singing with a swing. Sing, 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 sing. Everybody start to sing like body bow. Oh, now you're sitting with a swing. Sing, 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 sing. Everybody start to sing like body bow. Oh, now you're singing with a swing. Sing, 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 sing. Everybody start to sing like body bow. Oh, now you're sitting with a swing.
See the girl with the diamonds in her shoes. She walks around like she's got nothing to lose. Just see the go-getter. She's everybody's type. She's a queen of the city, but she don't believe the hype. She's got her own elevation, holy motivation. So I wrote some letters on big goals. I got faith in you, baby. I got faith in you now. And you've been such a good friend to me. Oh, that I love you so high. I'm ready, you. Hallelujah. I got faith.
See the boy with the Stevie Wonder swag. Ain't got a clue all the magic that he has. He's a go-getter. He's everybody's type. Wanna make him my mission, make her feel alright. He's a 12 on a 10 point, rocking out to his joint. Just say the word 'cause I can sing all night.
I got faith in you, baby. I got faith in you now. And you've been such a good friend to me. Know that I love you so much. I made you. Hallelujah. I got faith. Yes, I do. I get a running in my mind, goes crazy. I think about you morning, noon, night and day. I get a running in my mind, goes crazy. I think about you morning, noon, night. I'm at you. Hallelujah. I got faith in you, baby. Baby, I got faith in you now. And you've been such a good friend to me. Know that I love you so much. I'm at you. Hallelujah. I got faith. I got faith in
Camp aims to develop the right mindset of our youths while transiting their limitations. Our main speaker will share his expertise in the world of the heart. And we believe that mind education is the key of success in our life. So before we welcome our speaker, kindly please open your camera for our Zoom online participant. And for our offline participant, kindly please sit down properly as a sign of respect and courtesy to our guest speaker. Thank you so much. So ladies and gentlemen, the core of our program, let us welcome the President of International Mind Education Institute, Reverend Tae-Hoon Kim.
여러분 안녕하십니까?
Hello everyone.
예, 지금은 마인드 교육 시간입니다.
Right now is the mind education session.
예, 많은 분들이 마인드 교육이 뭐냐고 묻습니다.
Many people ask, what is mind education?
예, 한마디로 설명을 해달라고 하는데
And they ask for a one-word explanation.
제가 마인드 교육을 한마디로 뭐라고 설명을 하지?
I wonder what word would be good to explain mind
예,
education.
한마디로 설명하기 굉장히 어려웠는데
It was extremely difficult.
많은 분들의 질문을 받다 보니까
But as many people came to ask,
마인드 교육은 설계도와 같다고 이야기를 합니다.
I said that mind education is like a blueprint.
예, 설계도는 단지 종이 위에 그려진 그림에 불과합니다.
A blueprint is merely a drawing on a piece of paper.
그러나 그 설계도의 그림을 따라서 건물이 지어지고 구조와 모양이 결정되어집니다.
But according to that blueprint is a building formed and its structures formed.
예, 다 지어진 건물을 고치고 바꾸기는 굉장히 어렵지만
It's extremely difficult to fix and do construction on an already built building.
예, 설계도를 바꾸는 건 굉장히 쉽습니다.
But to change the blueprint is
예,
so
종이
simple.
위에 선을 다시 그으면 되는 거니까요.
Just redraw the line on the piece of paper.
설계도를 따라서 건물이 지어지는 것처럼 사람이 가지고 있는 그 마인드에 따라서 그 사람의 미래가 달라지고 인생이 달라집니다.
Just as how a building is built through the blueprint, depending on the person's mind will determine what his or her life will be like.
잘못된 마인드를 가지고 있으면 그 인생이 잘못될 수밖에 없습니다.
If you have an improper mind, then you will have an improper life.
그러나 잘못된 마인드를 바로 잡아주면 그 사람의 인생이 달라지고 변화될 수 있습니다.
But if we can correct that improper mind, then we can change that person's life.
우리가 전 세계를 다니면서 마인드 교육을 하고 있는데요.
We travel all around the world to do the mind education.
예, 누구나 쉽게 이 마인드 교육을 받아들입니다.
And anyone can easily accept this mind education.
그래서 이 마인드 교육은 각국 대통령과 장관들과 또 교육 관계자들과 누구나 관심 있어 하는 분야입니다.
It is a field that everyone is interested, whether it's the president, the ministers, or the educators.
예, 각 나라의 대통령들은 그 나라의 미래를 위하여 걱정하고 있습니다.
The presidents of each country are worried about their country's future.
예, 나라의 미래는 젊은이들에게 달려 있는데
And the future lies in the youth.
젊은이들이 잘못된 마인드를 가지고 있으면 그 나라의 미래는 어두울 수밖에 없습니다.
And if the youth have an improper mind, then that country can only be dark.
그래서 그 부분에 어떻게 이들을 변화시킬 것인가 고심하고 있는데
So they are thinking as to how we can change these youth.
그래서 각 나라에서 교육부에 많은 예산을 편성하고 교육에 굉장히 많은 관심을 갖고 있는데
And so each country has invested a lot into their education.
그러나 교육만으로는 부족하다는 거예요.
However, with education alone is not enough.
자, 그래서 우리가 마인드 교육을 제시했을 때
Therefore, when we suggested mind education,
많은 대통령들이 이 마인드 교육에 관심을 가지고
many presidents took interest.
이 교육을 그 나라에 받아들이고 있습니다.
And they have accepted this into their country.
그래서 이 마인드 교육을 받아들이면
So when you accept this mind
이
education,
나라의 젊은이들이 변하고 이 나라의 미래가 변할 것이라고.
the young people of this country and the country itself will change.
예, 그래서 전 세계에 활발하게 이 마인드 교육이 보급되고 있습니다.
So that is why the mind education is so active all across the world.
예, 한국은 특히나 이 마인드 교육을 중요시 여기는 나라입니다.
Korea is actually values mind education very much.
예, 한국은 작은 나라이고
Korea is a very small country.
또 아무런 지하 자원이 없습니다.
And we have absolutely no natural resources.
또한 추운 겨울이 있어서
And we have extreme cold winters.
겨울에 농사를 지을 수도 없고.
And we cannot farm during the winters.
그래서 옛날에는 한국이 가난할 때는 많은 사람들이 굶어 죽고 배고픔을 인하여 고통했습니다.
Back in the days when Korea was in poverty, many people died of starvation and hunger.
예, 한국이 할 수 있는 일은 무엇이었느냐?
So what was it then that Korea could do?
예, 한국이 단지 할 수 있는 건 휴먼 리소스를 개발하는 것밖에 없었습니다.
The only thing that Korea could do was to develop its human resources.
자, 그렇게 휴먼 리소스를 개발함으로 인하여서
And through developing its human resources,
한국이 이렇게 발전했다고 할 수 있는데
we can say that this is how much Korea has developed.
예, 지금도 한국은 이런 인성 마인드 교육을 굉장히 중요하게 여기고 있습니다.
Even today, Korea considers these characteristic and mind education trainings to be very important.
예, 오늘 여러분들에게 강의할 부분은 마음의 상처와 사회 문제에 대해서 강의를 하고자 합니다.
Today's lecture will be about the wounds of the heart and social problems.
자, 학습 목표, 학습 내용 이런 이제 파트가 있는데요.
So we have the course objectives and course
예,
contents.
이건 왜 이렇게 나눠놨냐면
And why we have laid it out in this
뭐
way.
여러분들에게 학습 목표와 학습 내용을 알려주고 시험을 보기 위한 건 아니고요.
It's not that we are going to test you by giving you these course objectives.
예, 현재 한국에서는 이 마인드 교육을 대학에서 교양 과목으로 채택을 해서 학생들이 수업을 받고 있습니다.
Actually, in Korea, in the colleges, the college students are selecting mind education as a liberal arts course and are officially taking it.
예, 제가 학생들에게 강의하기 위해서 이런 폼을 만들어 놓은 겁니다.
I had created this format in order to lecture to the college students.
예, 학생들은 이 수업을 듣고 또한 시험도 보고 학점도 얻을 수 있습니다.
So they can take this course, they can take a test, and also get credit.
예, 제가 하고 있는 이 마인드 강연 과목에 학생들이 굉장히 관심 있는 과목이 되었고 인기 있는 과목이 되었습니다.
The mind education lectures that I do is actually quite popular among the students.
왜? 마음의 세계에 대해서 배울 수 있고
Why? Because you can learn about the world of the heart.
또 그들의 잘못된 마인드를 바로잡으로 인해 그들의 인생이 달라질 수 있기 때문에
And it could also fix the wrong kinds of minds that they have and change their lives.
예, 오늘은 여러분들에게 마음의 병에 대해서 이야기를 하고자 하는데요.
Today I wish to talk to you about the disease of the heart.
예, 먼저 마음의 병의 정의에 대해서 살펴보겠습니다.
First, let's look into the definition of the disease of the heart.
이 육체의 병은 사전에 정의가 나와 있지만은 마음의 병은 사전에 정의가 나와 있지 않습니다.
The dictionary defines the disease of the body, yet it does not define the disease of the heart.
그래서 육체의 병은 신체 일부나 전신에 이상이 생겨서 정상적인 활동이 이루어지지 않아서 괴로움을 느끼게 되는 현상이라고 사전적으로 정의를 내리고 있습니다.
The dictionary defines the disease of the body to be any condition that impairs normal function and is therefore associated with dysfunction of normal homeostasis.
그럼 마음의 병은 뭘까요?
So then what is the disease of the heart?
예, 마음에 이상이 생겨서 정상적인 사고와 교류가 이루어지지 않아서 괴로움을 느끼게 되는 현상이라고 저희가 정의를 내렸습니다.
We have defined it as a condition where abnormality occurs in a person's heart that impairs normal thinking and interactions with others.
예, 물론 우리의 목적은 마음의 병을 치료하는 것이고
Our objective is to heal the wound of the heart.
예, 마음의 병을 치료해서 그 사람을 행복한 삶을 살 수 있도록 만들어주는 것입니다.
Our objective is to heal the disease of the heart and make the people's lives happy.
육체의 병에도 발생되는 원인이 있는데 마음의 병에도 원인이 있습니다.
Physical illness has its own causes. Likewise, illness of the heart is also caused by these causes.
자, 그 병은 육체의 병이든 마음의 병이든 그 병의 원인이 표면적인 원인이 있고 근본적인 원인이 있습니다.
Whether it be the physical illness or the illness of the heart, there is a superficial and fundamental
그
cause.
병을 치료하려면은 근본적인 원인을 알아야 됩니다.
And in order to treat this disease, you must know the fundamental cause.
자, 그래서 우리는 근본적인 원인을 살펴볼 거고요.
So we will look into the fundamental cause.
또 그뿐만 아니라 사람들이 접근하지 못하는 가장 근본적인 원인까지 들어가서 마음의 병의 문제를 해결할 겁니다.
And not only the fundamental cause, but the things that people cannot approach, the most fundamental cause, we will also look into.
예, 사람들은 살아가면서 누구나 마음의 상처를 받아본 경험이 있을 겁니다.
Everybody in their life has had a wound in their hearts.
자, 이렇게 1번부터 5번까지 마음의 상처를 받는 케이스가 나와 있는데요.
So we have laid out 1 through 5 cases of how one could be wounded in the heart.
첫 번째, 사회생활을 하면서 마음의 상처를 받는 경우.
First is where you are wounded through social life.
두 번째, 친구로부터 받는 상처.
Second, being hurt from a friend.
세 번째, 이성으로부터.
Third, from a lover.
네 번째, 부부간의 상처.
Fourth, from a spouse.
다섯 번째, 부모로부터 받는 상처.
And fifth, wounds from the parents.
이 경우에 청소년들은 부모님이 이혼했을 경우에 많은 상처를 받는 걸 볼 수 있습니다.
And we can see that the youth are hurt very much from when parents
때론
divorce.
잘 살다가 부모 사업이 망하면서 또 마음에 상처를 받는 케이스도 있고.
Or at times when the parents' business fails, and that also wounds the children's
자, 이렇게
hearts.
사람들은 살아오면서 여러 가지 어떤 그런 케이스를 통해서 마음에 상처를 받는데요.
So as people live on with their lives, through various cases, people can get wounded in the
여러분
heart.
스스로 한번 체크를 해보십시오.
So I want you to check yourself.
1번부터 5번까지 여러분 마음에 어떤 상처를 받은 경험이 있는지.
From 1 through 5, check to see what kind of a case you were hurt through.
저는 해외 여러 나라를 다니면서 마인드 강연을 하고 있는데요.
I give mind lectures all around the world.
정부 초청으로 마인드 교육을 초청을 받아서 마인드 교육을 하고 있습니다.
And I am also invited by the government to give these kinds of mind education
그래서
lectures.
정부 고위 관계자들을 교육하기도 하고
I often educate the high officials in the
또
government.
교육부의 초청을 받아가서 교육자들에게 마인드 강연을 하기도 하고.
And I also get invited by the Ministry of Education to educate the educators.
제가 그들 교육을 할 때 질문하는 부분이 하나 있습니다.
And when I ask them a question, this is the question I ask.
바로 이 1번부터 5번까지 케이스를 보여주고 어떤 마음의 상처를 받은 것이 있느냐고 묻습니다.
I show them case number 1 through 5, and I ask which case applies to you.
그 나라 사람들의 성향에 따라서 각기 다른 어떤 그런 면을 보이고 있는데요.
Depending on the nature of the people of that country, they have different answers.
동양 사람들은 마음의 표현을 잘 못하는 그런 경우가 많고요.
Asian people are not really good at expressing what's in their hearts.
서양 사람들 마음의 표현을 자유롭게 하는 경우가 많습니다.
And people of the West actually are very good at expressing what's in
한국
their
사람에게
hearts.
물었을 때
When I ask a Korean person,
1번부터 5번까지 다 있다고 손을 드는 경우는 극히 드뭅니다.
when I ask a Korean person, there is rarely anyone who says all 1 through 5 apply to me.
그러나 외국에 갔을 때 1번부터 5번까지 다 있다고 손을 드는 경우는 굉장히 많이 봤습니다.
But when I do go overseas, there are very many people who say that 1 through 5 all
어쨌든
apply.
사람들은 이렇게 마음의 상처를 받고 살아오고 있는데
So people are getting wounded in their hearts.
왜 마음의 상처를 받느냐?
Now, why are they getting wounded in their hearts?
물론 서로 의견이 일치가 되지 않아서 충돌이 일어나서 마음의 상처를 받기도 하고요.
Of course, there could be a disagreement of opinion, creating a conflict.
이런 경우는 수평적인 관계에서 잘 일어날 수 있고요.
And this happens when the type of people are the same.
타인으로부터 거절당하거나 무시당하는 경우에.
And then there are times when you get rejected or ignored.
이건 직장에서 상하간에 있어서 일어날 수 있는 부분이죠.
And that is something that happens from the seniors above you.
그다음 타인으로부터 비난을 받거나 배신을 당했을 때.
And then there are times when you can get criticized or betrayed by others.
이렇게 마음의 상처를 받는 원인들은 여러 가지가 있는데
So there are various causes as to what can wound our hearts.
우리가 일상생활을 하다 보면
But as we live our daily lives,
마음의 상처까지는 아니라도 마음이 상하는 경우는 자주 있습니다.
although it may not cause a wound in the heart, there are oftentimes our hearts get hurt.
어떤 사람의 말이나 행동이 우리의 마음을 상하게 만드는데요.
Somebody's words or actions can cause our hearts to get hurt.
누군가가 내 마음을 상했을 때 여러분 어떤 반응을 합니까?
And when someone does hurt you, what kind of a reaction do you show?
누군가가 내 마음을 상하게 하면
And if somebody hurts my heart,
우리는 그 사람을 향해 원망하거나 불평하게 됩니다.
we blame that person and we have complaints towards that person.
저 사람 뭔데 나한테 이렇게 말을 함부로 하는 거야?
Who is he to tell me things like that?
저 사람 왜 저런 행동을 나에게 하는 거야?
Why is he acting like that?
그 사람을 원망하고 불평하게 되는데
So we tend to blame and complain to that
대부분
person.
표현은 하지 않고
And most of the time we don't express it.
마음에서만 이제 그런 생각을 가질 경우가 많죠.
And we only have such thoughts inside of our hearts.
질문을 한번 해봤습니다.
So I asked a question.
강연을 하면서
And during a lecture,
여러분들이 직장에서 누군가 여러분 마음을 상하게 할 때 여러분 상사가 마음을 상하게 할 때 그 사람을 향하여 원망하고 불평하느냐고.
I asked, is there any of you who actually blame or complain to your boss when he hurts your heart?
대부분 표현하지 않고 마음속으로만 하죠.
Majority of us, we don't express it. We just express it on the inside.
근데 어떤 한 분이 나는 직접 표현한다고 이야기를 했습니다.
But there was someone who said, yes, I actually did it.
아주 용기 있게 자신 있게 이야기를 했는데.
He was very courageous and he was very confident.
그래서 제가 되물어봤습니다.
So then I asked him,
그러니까 승진이 되더냐고.
and when you did so, did that get you a promotion?
아, 승진이 안 되더라고.
Oh, no promotion.
예, 손해를 보죠. 불이익을 당하죠.
Yes, it's a loss you're going to go
그래서
through.
어쨌든 우리는 누군가 내 마음을 상하게 해도 참고 사는 경우가 많이 있습니다.
Anyways, when somebody hurts us, we just hold it in.
자, 그러나 이제 그 누군가 내 마음을 상하게 했을 때
And when somebody hurts our hearts,
우리는 그 사람을 향해 마음을 닫게 되어집니다.
we tend to close our hearts towards that person.
예, 그 사람하고 대화하기 싫고
We no longer want to converse
그 사람
with that
밥도 같이
person.
먹기 싫고
We don't want to eat with that
예, 그
person.
사람을 향해 마음을 닫습니다.
We close our hearts towards that person.
특히 청소년들은 더더욱 그러합니다.
And that happens especially with the youth.
자, 그리고 마음을 닫게 되면 대화가 단절되어지고
And when you close your heart, that severs conversation.
또한 마음이 고립되어집니다.
And it also leads to isolation.
예, 사람의 마음은 흐르는 물과 같이 흘러야 됩니다.
The person's heart must flow like the flowing water.
자, 흐르는 물이 깨끗한 것처럼
Just as how flowing water is clean,
예, 사람의 마음도 흘러야 행복을 느낄 수 있습니다.
only when the heart of man flows can it feel happiness.
마음이 흐르지 않으면 사람들의 마음에 행복감을 느끼지 못하고
Unless the heart flows, the heart cannot be happy.
예, 불행해지는데
And it goes through misery.
그래서 현대인들이 마음이 고립되어서 불행해지는 경우가 많습니다.
That is why modern people today are in misery because they are so isolated in their
자,
hearts.
이렇게 마음이 상하는 경우가 있지만은 또 심하게 마음의 상처를 받는 경우는 또 있는데요.
There are cases where you can get hurt at the heart, but more severely, you can get wounded at the
예,
heart.
마음이 상하는 것이 반복되면서 지속 반복되면서 그게 마음의 상처가 되기도 하고
And what happens is these hurtings at the heart continue to repeat, which leads to a wound in the heart.
네, 또 어떤 경우에 바로 마음에 상처를 받기도 합니다.
And sometimes it just goes straight to becoming a wound in the
네,
heart.
우리 마음의 세계를 우리는 사람들이 잘 눈에 보이지 않게 잘 이해하지 못하지만
The world of the heart is unseen, therefore we don't understand it.
하나님은 이 마음의 세계를 아주 잘 이해할 수 있도록 해놓은 것이 있는데 그게 바로 우리 몸입니다.
And God has allowed us to understand it easily, and that is through our body.
그래서 우리 몸과 비교해 보면은 마음의 세계에 대해서 우리가 쉽게 이해를 할 수 있는데
When we compare our hearts to our bodies, we can easily understand the world of the heart.
네, 마음의 상처를 받았다.
Let's say I am wounded at the heart.
그러면 여러분의 몸의 상처를 받았을 때는 어떠합니까?
Let's see how it is when our bodies get wounded.
여러분 몸에 상처를 받으면 상처를 입으면 여러분이 통증을 느끼게 되죠.
When you get wounded on your body, you will feel pain.
예, 마음도 마찬가지입니다.
Likewise for the heart.
마음의 상처를 받으면
When you get wounded at the heart,
예, 사람들의 마음의 통증을 느끼게 됩니다.
people feel pain at the heart.
이 육체의 어떤 상처와 마음의 상처를 비교해 봤을 때
When we compare the wound of the flesh to the wound of the heart,
어느 것이 더 고통이 크냐?
which is more severe in terms of pain?
예, 마음의 상처가 훨씬 더 고통이 크다는 걸 우리는 알 수 있습니다.
We can know that actually the pain in the heart is much greater.
예, 때로 사람들 요리를 하다가 손을 베일 때가 있는데
At times when you're cooking, you can accidentally cut your finger.
예, 피가 난다고 해서 어른들이 울진 않습니다.
And just because you bleed doesn't mean that adults cry.
상처를 입어서 고통을 느끼지만
Yes, you may feel the pain from the wound.
예, 어른들이라면 잘 울진 않죠.
Majority of adults don't cry because of that.
그러나 마음의 상처는 그렇지 않습니다.
But not so for the wound of the heart.
예, 마음의 상처는 어른들이라 할지라도 마음의 상처를 받으면 고통스러워서 엉엉 우는 경우가 있습니다.
Even if you're an adult, if you get wounded at the heart, adults can cry as well.
자, 그걸 보면 마음의 상처가 훨씬 더 고통스럽다는 걸 알 수 있습니다.
Looking at that, we can see that the pain of the heart is much greater.
그래서 마음의 상처를 받으면 사람들의 마음의 통증을 느끼게 되어지고
So when people get wounded at the heart, they feel the pain at the heart.
그 마음의 상처를 치료하지 못하고 그냥 방치해 두기 때문에
And because that wound in the heart is not treated and left neglected,
예, 그것이 마음의 병이 되어집니다.
that turns into the disease of the heart.
예, 우리가 육체에 상처가 나면 금방 병원에 가서 치료하고 하지만은
When we have a wound in our flesh, we immediately go to the hospital for
예,
treatment.
마음의 상처를 받았을 때 치료해 주는 곳은 없습니다.
But there is nowhere that can treat the wounds of the heart.
그냥 혼자 이렇게 마음의 상처를 그냥 안고 가죠.
By oneself, you bear the wound of the heart.
자, 그래서 마음이 병들게 되어지는데
That is how it leads on to becoming a disease of the heart.
마음이 병들게 되어지면 나타나는 증상이 있습니다.
There are symptoms that you see when you get disease of the heart.
예, 마음이 병들게 되면은 우울증 증상이 나타나고 신경정신병 증상이 나타나겠습니다.
So some of the symptoms are depression and neuropsychosis.
예, 현대 의학에서 이 우울증이나 신경정신병을 치료하기 위해서 굉장히 고심하고 있는데요.
Modern medicine is looking deeply into treating neuropsychosis and depression
왜냐하면 우울증 환자들이 많아지기 때문에 그렇습니다.
because there is such a great number of depressed patients.
자, 이건 연령에 따른 우울증 증상입니다.
So these are the symptoms of depression by age.
예, 한국 보건복지부에서 발표한 내용인데요.
This is actually presented by the Ministry of Health and Welfare in
첫
Korea.
번째, 소아 청소년에게 나타나는 증상.
So the first kind of symptom that appears in teenagers or children
예, 짜증을 내고 반항을 하는 것.
is to be irritated and defiant,
뭐 학교 가기 싫어하고 성적이 떨어지는 것.
refusing to go to school or decline in grades,
아니면 약물을 남용한다든지.
or drug abuse,
뭐 청소년들이 어떤 잘못된 행동을 한다든지.
or adolescent delinquency.
자, 이 또한 소아 청소년들의 우울증 증상이라는 거예요.
So these are all symptoms of depression for the children.
자, 여러분도 한번 체크를 해보십시오.
So how about you check yourselves
예,
now?
중년의 나이가 되면은 나타나는 증상이 우울증 증상이
So the symptoms of depression at the middle age
건강에 대한 염려증.
is worries about one's health.
나도 혹시 암 걸리는 거 아니야?
Am I going to get cancer too?
안 걸리면 어떡하지?
What happens if I get
또 건강에
cancer?
대한 염려증.
Being concerned about your health,
또 죄책감이나 의심을 하는 것.
or to have guilt or doubt,
또한 뭐 절망감을 느끼는 것.
feeling hopeless,
또한 뭐 건망증을 느끼는 것.
or being forgetful.
대부분 사람은 내가 나이가 들어서 건망증이 생기는 것 같다고 생각하겠지만
Many people may think that I'm more forgetful because I am older.
예, 이 건망증이 심한 경우에 우울증 증상을 한번 의심해 봐야 된다고 합니다.
Severe forgetfulness, actually, you should look into seeing if you have
그다음
depression.
노인들에게 나타나는 우울증 증상들.
And then there are symptoms of depression that appear in old age.
예, 나이가 들면 잠이 줄어든다고 하는데 이 불면 증상도 노인들에게 나타나는 우울증 증상 중에 하나라고 합니다.
Where, they say that insomnia is one of the symptoms of depression in old
또한
people.
모호한 신체 증상들.
And also physical symptoms as well
병원에 가면 이상이 없다고 하는데 본인은 고통을 느끼는
that
거예요.
are very vague because you go to the hospital and they say there is no symptom,
Yeah.
but you yourself are suffering.
그 또한 우울증 증상 중에 하나라고 하는데
That can also be a symptom of depression
불안감을 느끼는 것도
and
마찬가지고요.
also feeling anxiety.
자, 중요한 것은
The more important thing is
소아 청소년부터 노인까지 모든 연령층에 우울증 증상이 있다는 것입니다.
that depression exists in all ages from children to the seniors.
자, 우울증은 왜 나타난다고 했습니까?
Why did we say depression arises?
마음이 병들었기 때문에 나타나는 증상 중에 하나라고 했습니다.
It is one of the symptoms that appears when you have a disease of the heart.
예, 그만큼 현대인들은 마음이 병들어 있다는 것입니다.
That is how much modern people today are diseased at the heart.
자, 그럼 현대의학에서 이 우울증과 신경정신병을 어떻게 치료하느냐?
So how does modern medicine treat depression and neuropsychosis?
제가 한국의 한 유명한 신경정신과 박사님을 찾아간 적이 있습니다.
So one time I met with a neuropsychiatric doctor in Korea.
네, 현대의학에서 어떻게 우울증을 치료하고 신경정신병을 치료하는지 알고
So
싶었어요.
I wanted to know what is the neuropsychiatric treatment of modern medicine.
예, 그분을 만났을 때 그분 첫 마디가 무엇을 이야기했냐면
And when I met this doctor, what he said to me first was,
자, 이 우울증 신경정신병 치료하는 데 있어서 약물 치료와 심리 치료, 상담 치료가 있는데
so for depression and neuropsychosis, the treatments are drug treatments or psychotherapy.
첫 마디가 상담 치료 효과 없습니다.
But the first thing he said to me was, psychotherapy is useless.
예, 현대의학에서는 약물에 의존을 하고 있다는 거예요.
Because modern medicine relies on drug treatment.
그러나 중요한 것은
What's important is
이 약물은 치료제가 아닙니다.
that drugs are not a treatment.
신경 안정제 계통의 약을 주는데
It is actually calming the nerves.
예, 그건 이 우울증이나 신경정신병을 그냥 눌러놓을 뿐이지 치료하는 약은 아닙니다.
It is just suppressing your senses. It's not really treating you.
자, 그래서 마음의 병이 치료되지 않고 있기 때문에
And because the disease of the heart is not being treated,
이게 자살로 이어질 수 있더라는 거예요.
this can lead to suicide.
자, 마음의 병이 심할 때 이게 자살로 이어지는데
When the disease of the heart gets severe, it leads to suicide.
현대 이 자살 문제는 전 세계적으로 사회적인 문제가 되어 있습니다.
And the problem dealing with suicide is a social problem all around the world.
예, 선진국에 갈수록 잘 사는 나라에 갈수록 자살률이 높다는 통계가 나오고 있습니다.
And there are statistics that show that the more developed a country is, the higher the suicide rates.
예, 전 세계에서 자살 인구가 제일 많은 나라는 일본입니다.
Japan is number one for the amount of people who have committed
예,
suicide.
한국도 자살률이 굉장히 높고요.
And actually, Korea is also known for having high suicide rates.
제가 아프리카 케냐에 있을 때
But when I was in Kenya in Africa,
뉴스에 한국 전직 대통령이 자살했다는 뉴스가 떴습니다.
I heard the news that the former president of Korea committed suicide.
예, 사람들이 저에게 물어봤습니다.
So then the people asked me,
한국 전직 대통령이 왜 자살을 했느냐고.
why did the former president of Korea commit suicide?
나도 잘 모르겠다고.
Well, I'm not sure.
그리고 반문을 했습니다.
And then I asked another question.
여러분 나라 사람들도 종종 자살을 하느냐고 물어봤습니다.
I asked also the people of Kenya, do people of your country also commit suicide?
제가 생각할 때는
In my opinion,
예, 종종 사람들 자살합니다.
yes, some do.
이런 대답이 나올 줄 알았습니다.
That's the kind of answer I expected.
그러나 의외의 대답을 들었습니다.
But I was surprised by this answer.
거의 자살하지 않는다고.
We rarely have any suicides.
케냐는 한국에 비해서 가난한 나라인데
Kenya is a much poorer country than Korea.
근데 오히려 사람들 자살하지 않는다는 거예요.
Yet on the contrary, people don't commit suicide.
한국 잘 사는 나라가 됐는데
Korea has become a really wealthy country.
왜 많은 사람들이 자살을 하느냐.
Yet why is it that so many people commit suicide?
중요한 것은
What is important
제가 뉴질랜드에 갔을 때
is when I went to New Zealand,
의사가 환자들에게 약을 처방하는 약의 30%가 이 신경정신병 약이라고 했습니다.
30% of all the medication prescribed by doctors is for neuropsychosis.
또한 자살한 사람들 중에 70-80%가 정신과 치료 병력이 있다라는 거예요.
And among those 70 to 80 people, 80% of people who committed suicide, they had a medical history of psychotherapy.
예, 역시 뉴질랜드도 자살률이 굉장히 높은 나라였습니다.
Yes, and also New Zealand had a high suicidal rate.
자, 이렇게 우리는 이 마음의 병과 자살과의 어떤 이 연관관계가 있다는 것을 우리는 알 수 있습니다.
So likewise, we can know that the disease of the heart is very much related to suicide.
결국 마음의 병이 치료되지 않아서 일어나는 사회적인 문제라고 할 수 있습니다.
We can say that it's from the social problems that have been left untreated.
자, 결국 어떤 사람의 말이나 행동 때문에 마음이 상하고 마음의 상처를 받고
Because of somebody's words or actions, you get hurt in the heart, which leads to the wound of the
또한
heart.
그것이 마음의 병이 되고 자살로 이어지는데
That leads on to becoming the disease of the heart and eventually suicide.
그럼 원인은 어디 있느냐는
But
거예요.
where is the cause?
결국 어떤 사람의 말이나 행동 때문에 마음이 상하고 마음의 상처를 받는데
It said, we say that one's words or actions is the one that causes.
그러나 이것은 표면적인 원인에 불과하다는 거예요.
But this is just a superficial cause.
그러나 표면적인 원인을 가지고는 이 문제를 해결할 수가 없습니다.
And with a superficial cause, this problem cannot be treated.
마음의 상처받는 부분도 해결할 수 없고
You can't treat the wounds of the heart.
또 마음의 병도 해결할 수 없고
You can't treat the disease of the heart.
자살 문제도 해결할 수
And
없습니다.
furthermore, you can't treat the suicide.
여러분 마음이 병들기 때문에 결국은 많은 사회적인 문제가 일어난다는 걸 알 수 있는데
And we know that because of the disease of the heart, there's a lot of social problems.
여러분 눈에 보일지 모르지만
And I'm not sure if you can see it with your eyes.
여러분들이 이 도표를 보면
But when you look at this diagram,
자, 사회적인 문제 어떤 문제가 있습니까?
what kind of social problems are there?
자살 문제는 도표에 나와 있는 것처럼 사회적인 문제인 게 보여지죠.
We can see there on the diagram it says suicide, and yes, that is a social
그
problem.
마음이 병들어 있는 것.
But the disease of the heart,
이것이 현대인들에게 많은 우울증과 신경정신병을 불러오고요.
this brings about a lot of depression and neuropsychosis.
또 마음의 상처는요.
What about the wounds of the heart.
사실 이 마음의 상처가 많은 사람들의 어떤 그 가정의 이혼을 불러옵니다.
So actually the wounds of the heart bring about a lot of divorce in families.
예, 왜 이혼을 할까요?
Why do they divorce?
서로 사랑해서 결혼을 했는데
Because originally they loved each other, so they got married.
예, 처음 서로 사랑해서 결혼을 했지만
At first they were married because of love.
두 사람이 살면 살수록 서로가 마음의 상처를 받는 거예요.
But as they continue on with their lives, they continue to get wounded by each other.
예, 그래서 서로 이혼하게 되는데
Therefore, that leads to divorce.
결국 많은 사회적인 문제가 이렇게 일어나고 있는데
So we can see eventually it leads to a lot of social problems.
예, 사람들은 그 근본 원인을 알지 못하기 때문에 이런 문제를 해결하지 못하고 벗어나지 못하고 있습니다.
And because they don't know the fundamental cause, they are not able to be free from these
자,
problems.
그렇다면 근본 원인은 어디에 있을까요?
If that's the case, where does the fundamental cause lie?
예, 근본 원인을 알아야 마음의 문제가 해결되고
We must know the fundamental cause to resolve the problem of the
예,
heart.
이 마음의 문제가 해결되어야 사회적인 문제도 해결될 수 있습니다.
When we resolve the problem of the heart, we resolve the problems of
여러분
social problems.
신경정신과에서 상담 치료를 할 때
So when you are going through psychotherapy,
예, 상담 기법 가운데
and inside of the deep
이
consultation,
사람은 왜 이렇게 마음이 병들었는가?
so why is this person's heart diseased?
이런 우울증이나 신경정신병이 왜 왔는가?
Why does this person experience depression and
예,
neuropsychosis?
상담을 통해서
Through the consultation,
뭐 어려서 부모님부터 학대를
or
받았다든지
perhaps he was mistreated by his parents,
또 아니면 뭐 연인 사이에 큰 마음에 헤어지면 상처를 받았다든지
or he's received a great scar from being separated by the partner.
예, 그 원인을 밝혀내지만 결국 그건 표면적인 원인에 불과합니다.
You may be able to find these causes, but that eventually is a superficial cause.
예, 근본적인 원인을 알지 못한 채 말입니다.
That means you do not know the fundamental
예,
cause.
그래서 약물에 의존할 수밖에 없습니다.
That is why you can only rely on drug
그러나
treatment.
근본 원인을 안다면
But let's say you do know the fundamental
약물에
cause.
의존할 것이 아니라
Then you will not rely on
이
drugs.
근본 원인을 해결함으로 인하여서
By resolving the fundamental cause,
마음의 문제들을 해결할 수 있습니다.
you can solve the problems of the heart.
자, 그래서 우리는 이 근본 원인을 이제 찾아 들어가려고 합니다.
So now we will look into what is the fundamental
예,
cause.
다른 사람들이 알지 못하고
Other people don't know.
예, 신경정신과 의사들도 알지 못하고
Even the neuropsychotic doctors
또한
don't know.
심리 상담사도 알지 못하는 이 근본 원인을 우리는 찾아 들어갈
And
겁니다.
even psychologists are unaware. And this is the fundamental cause that we will look into.
자, 근본적인 원인은
The fundamental cause
마음이 약하기 때문에 그렇습니다.
is because the heart is weak.
이걸 여러분이 명심해야 됩니다.
You must take these words.
표면적인 원인은 전혀 중요하지 않고
It isn't, the superficial cause is not important at all.
마음이 약하기 때문에 쉽게 마음이 상하고 쉽게 마음의 상처를 받는 사실을 알아야 됩니다.
You must know the truth that it's because of the weak heart you easily get hurt and you easily get wounded.
예, 현대인들의 마음은 약해져 있습니다.
The modern people's heart is weak.
특히 청소년들의 마음은 약해져 있는데
Especially the heart of the young people.
그래서 쉽게 마음이 상하고 쉽게 마음의 상처를 받습니다.
So easily they get hurt, easily they get wounded.
자, 여기에 두부가 한 모 있고 벽돌이 있는데
So here we have a block of tofu and a block of brick.
예, 두부가 뭔지 모르시는 분은 푸딩처럼 이렇게 부드러운 음식이라고 생각하면
If you're
됩니다.
not sure what tofu is, it's something soft like pudding.
예, 이걸 주먹으로 내려쳤을 때
So when you smash down on it with a fist,
자, 저렇게 부드러운 두부는 박살이 나버립니다.
soft tofu as such will be completely destroyed.
예, 벽돌은 웬만큼 때려서 깨어지지 않겠죠.
However, the brick will not break at all.
예, 차이가 뭡니까?
What is the difference?
내가 주먹으로 내려쳤기 때문에 두부가 다 상하고 깨져 버렸다.
Is it the impact of my fist that has shattered the tofu?
예, 그거는 1차적인 그런 부분 원인이고
Yes, that may be a primary cause.
예, 근본은 약한 것이 문제라는
But the
거예요.
fundamental reason is that the tofu is weak.
예, 벽돌처럼 강하면
If it is as strong as the brick,
예, 아무리 주먹을 내려도 깨지지 않을
no matter
겁니다.
how hard I punch down, it will not break.
여러분 마음도 마찬가지입니다.
Likewise is your heart.
자, 겨울이 되면 추운 겨울이 되면 얼음이 어는데
In the cold winter, the waters freeze.
예, 봄이 되면 또 그 얼음이 녹지요.
But in the springtime, that ice melts.
예, 두꺼운 얼음 위에는
On thick ice,
뭐 차가 지나가도 괜찮고
a car could drive by.
예, 사람 뛰어다니도 괜찮은데
People can run on top of this ice.
제가 캐나다 인디언 마을에 한번 간 적이 있습니다.
So when I actually went to Canada and visited a First Nation reservation,
예, 캐나다 그 위니펙에 가서
I went to a city called Winnipeg,
예, 거기서 또 톰슨이라는 또 마을을 차 타고 8시간 가서
and I drove another 8 hours to go to a town called Thompson.
예, 거기서 또 한 서너 시간 가야 인디언 마을들이 있는데
And then a 3 to 4 hour drive more is the reservation.
예, 거기에 호수가 있는데
And in this reservation was a lake,
호수가 얼어 있었습니다.
and the lake was frozen.
그 위로 차들이 지나다니는 거예요.
And on top of this lake were cars driving by.
예, 추운 겨울에 영하 40도까지 내려간다고
It was
하는데
in the cold winters it goes down as low as negative 40
예,
degrees.
얼음이 두껍게 얼기 때문에 차가 지나가도 괜찮은 거예요.
And because the ice is so thick, it's okay that a heavy car drives by.
얇은 얼음은
However, thin ice,
예, 사람이 지나가도 깨어질 수 있습니다.
it can break even when a person walks on
예,
it.
사람의 마음도 이러합니다.
Likewise is the heart of man.
사람의 마음이 강한 사람이 있고 약한 사람이 있고
There are people who have a strong heart and there are people who have a weak heart.
마음이 약한 사람과 같이 산다는 것은 이 살얼음판을 걷는 것과 같습니다.
If you are living with a person who has a weak heart, it's like walking on thin ice.
예, 뭐 결혼을 했든 안 했든
Whether or not you're married,
마음 약한 사람과 사는 언제 헤어질지 모르고 언제 그 결혼 생활 깨어질지 모릅니다.
you never know when that marriage will break when you're living with somebody who has a weak heart.
혹시 이 강연을 듣는 여러분 가운데 아직 결혼하지 않은 분이 계시다면
If there's any of you who is still not married as you listen to this lecture,
아니면 혼자 있어 다시 또 결혼을 한다면
or if you're separated and you're thinking of remarrying,
여러분 배우자를 찾을 때
when you are looking for your partner,
예, 가장 중요한 것이 이 마음의 세계입니다.
the most important thing is the world of the heart.
뭐 그 사람의 능력이나
Whether it's that
그
person's
사람의 어떤
abilities
외모나
or the physical
예,
appearance,
그것이 여러분을 행복하게 만들어주는 조건이 아닙니다.
those conditions will not make you happy.
예, 결혼 생활이 행복해지려면
If you want a happy marriage life,
예, 마음이 강한 사람을 만나야 돼요.
you have to meet someone who has a strong heart.
마음이 강한 사람과 함께 살아야 행복한 삶을 살 수 있습니다.
When you live with a person who has a strong heart, you can live a happy
자,
life.
그럼 좀 더 근본으로 들어가서
So let's go a little bit more into the
왜
fundamental cause
마음이 약해졌느냐는
and look into why the heart gets weakened.
자, 우리가 인생을 살면서 누구나 어려운 일을 만나고 부담스러운 일을 만나는데
As we live our lives, everyone goes through a challenge, a difficulty.
문제는 잘못된 마인드 때문입니다.
But the reason why we have a weak heart is because of wrong kind
예,
of mind.
어려움을 피하고 부담을 피하는 마인드를 갖고 있기 때문에
Because we possess a mind that avoids difficulties and
예,
burdens.
어려움을 피하고 부담을 피했기 때문에 마음이 약해져 버린 겁니다.
And because we have avoided the difficulties and burdens, our hearts became weak.
자, 요즘 오늘날 청소년들은 마음이 약해져 있는데요.
So the youth of today have a weak heart.
왜냐하면
Because
부모님들이 자식을 사랑해서 자기 자식이 어려움 없이 살아가도록 모든 뒷바라지를 다 해주기 때문에 그렇습니다.
Because parents have devoted themselves into taking care of their children because they love them so much.
예, 특히 한국은 더더욱 그러합니다.
And especially for Korean parents.
예, 한국 예전에 굉장히 가난했었기 때문에
Back in the days, Korea used to be very poor.
부모들 마음에는 내 자식만큼은 고생시키지 말아야 되겠다.
And in the heart of the parent is this heart to not let their children experience any difficulties.
아마 전 세계 어느 나라보다도 한국의 부모들이 자식을 위해서 뒷바라지를 잘 해줄 겁니다.
I think compared to any parent of any country, Korean parents are truly devoted to their children.
예, 대부분 나라는 성인이 되면은 자기 생활 모든 걸 자기가 알아서 해야 되고 모든 걸 자기가 책임져야 하는데
Other countries, when your child becomes an adult, he becomes independent and they are responsible for their own lives.
예, 한국의 부모들은 그렇지 않습니다.
But not so for the Korean parents.
한국은 대학을 졸업할 때까지 모든 뒷바라지를 다 해주고
Until you graduate college, parents are fully responsible for you.
또한 직장을 잡아서 돈을 벌어도
And even if your child gets a job, makes money,
예, 결혼할 때 그 대부분 비용을 부모들이 다 대주는 경우가 많습니다.
there are many cases where parents are in full support of their wedding.
예, 새로 살 집도 부모님이 장만해 주는 경우가
There are
많고요.
many cases where parents buy their children the new homes that they will live in.
예, 한국의 부모님들은 자식을 끔찍하게 사랑하고 자식을 위해 모든 걸 다 뒷바라지를 해주고 있습니다.
Truly, the love of the Korean parents towards their children is great and they really devote themselves to
예,
their
그래서
children.
어떻게 됐을까요?
So what happened to these
예,
children?
한국의 젊은이들의 마음이 약해져 버렸습니다.
The hearts of the Korean young people have become weak.
예, 한국의 청소년들에게 이제 심각한 문제가 일어나고 있는 원인이 여기에 있습니다.
The reason why there are so many serious problems in the youth of Korea today is because of this.
예, 그래서 한국의 우울증 환자, 신경증병 환자도 많아지고 있고
That's why we have a growing number of depressed patients and also people suffering from neuropsychosis.
예, 나아가서는 자살률도 높아지고 있고
And furthermore, we have an increase in the suicide rates
또한 이혼하는 그 율도 높아지고 있는
and
겁니다.
also the divorce rates.
자, 그래서 어려서부터 어려움을 피하고 부담을 피했기 때문에 마음이 약해져 버렸고
Because they have learned to avoid difficulties from when they were young, their hearts became weak.
예, 마음이 약해졌기 때문에 쉽게 마음에 상처받고 쉽게 마음이 병들고 불행한 길을 가게 된다는 거죠.
And because their hearts have become weak, easily they get hurt and easily they experience misery.
자, 인생을 살면서 적어도 이 세 가지 어려움을 넘을 수 있어야 됩니다.
So as we live our lives, at least we must be able to overcome these three
첫
difficulties.
번째 환경적인 어려움, 두 번째 형편적인 어려움, 세 번째 인간관계 어려움입니다.
First is the environmental difficulties, second is the circumstantial difficulties, and third is the interpersonal difficulties.
예, 첫 번째 환경적인 어려움이라는 것은
First, when we talk about environmental difficulties,
예, 우리 육체가 겪는 그 어려움을 이야기합니다.
it is talking about the difficulties that our bodies experience.
예, 이 육체가 겪는 어려움은 오히려 젊을수록 잘 극복을 해낼 수 있습니다.
And the younger you are, the more you are adapt to overcoming these physical
그래서 우리가
difficulties.
젊은이들을 해외 봉사를 보내서 아프리카 오지를 가든 어디를 가든 그 환경에 잘 적응하고 현지 음식도 잘 적응하는 걸 봅니다.
When we send our young people overseas to the remote villages of Africa, we see them adjusting well to the food or the cultures of the villages.
예, 두 번째 형편적인 어려움이라는 것은
Second is the circumstantial difficulties.
인생 속에서 만나는 여러 가지 어려움을 이야기하는데
It talks about the many difficulties we encounter in our lives.
예, 나이가 많은 사람은 인생 속에 이런 어려움 저런 어려움 별별 어려움을 다 겪어봤습니다.
People who have grown in age have gone through all kinds of difficulties.
아, 내가 전에 이보다 더한 어려움도 만나봤는데 하면서 잘 극복을 하죠.
They recover easily because they have encountered difficulties in the past that were much more difficult than
예,
this.
오히려 젊은이들은 잘 극복하지 못하는 경우가 많습니다.
But the young people find it harder to adjust.
자, 그러나 중요한 건 이제 세 번째 어려움인데요.
More importantly is the third difficulty.
인간관계에서 오는 어려움입니다.
It is the interpersonal difficulties.
예, 인생을 살면서 사람과 사람 사이 일어나는 많은 문제가 있고 갈등이 있는데요.
As we live our lives, there's so many person-to-person conflicts and problems.
자, 나이가 많은 사람이나 젊은 사람이나 현대인들이 가장 넘기 어려운 문제가 바로 인간관계에서 오는 어려움이라고 할 수 있습니다.
Whether you are young or old, this is a challenge to all people in modern society.
또한 현대인들은 마음의 상처를 받을까 싶어서 깊이 사귐을 갖지를 못합니다.
And modern people are afraid of getting wounded in their heart, so they don't have a deep relationship.
예, 사람들은 서로 마음을 교류하고 마음이 흐르고 마음을 나눌 때 행복한데 마음의 사귐을 갖지 못하기 때문에 행복을 누리지 못하는 겁니다.
People are happy when they exchange their hearts flow, but people in modern society fail to do that.
자, 그래서 사람들의 마인드의 변화가 필요한 겁니다.
That is why we need a change in the people's minds.
자, 근본 원인에 가서
When we go to the fundamental
마음을
cause,
약하게 만드는 것이 어려움을 피하고 부담을 피하는 잘못된 마인드라고 했는데
we said that what makes a weak heart is that mind to avoid the difficulties and burdens.
그래서 그 마인드를 바꿔주면
And if we can change that mind,
예, 어려움을 피하고 부담을 피하는 마인드에서 어려움을 넘고 부담을 넘을 마인드로 마인드를 바꿔주면
change that mind from a mind that avoids difficulties and burdens to a mind that
예,
challenges,
그 인생이 달라지고
then that will lead to a change in that
그
person's
삶이
life
달라질 수 있는 겁니다.
and that person's life.
자, 어려움을 만나고 부담스러운 일을 만났을 때
So when you encounter a difficulty or a burden,
예, 그걸 넘을 마인드를 가진 사람은
people who have the mind to overcome it,
어려움을 넘고 부담을 넘으면서 강한 마인드를 얻을 수 있습니다.
as they overcome the difficulties and burdens, they gain a strong heart.
자, 요즘 여러분들이 사용하는 스마트폰을 예를 들면
So when we look at the smartphones that you use these days,
예, 옛날에 모바일 폰의 액정은 플라스틱으로 되어 있었습니다.
actually in the past, the mobile phones, the type of screen that they used was made out of
예,
plastic.
지금 여러분이 사용하는 스마트폰 액정은 특별한 유리로 되어 있습니다.
But the screens of the phones that you use today are made of special material.
옛날 모바일 폰 액정은 플라스틱으로 되어 있어서 스크래치가 잘 생겼습니다.
The mobile phones in the past used plastic so that it would easily get scratched.
예, 스마트폰의 액정은 이제 코닝사에서 만들어낸 고릴라 글래스를 사용하는데요.
But the smartphones today are using the tempered Gorilla Glass from the Corning.
예, 이건 이 유리를 특수한 이온에 넣어서 유리 표면을 아주 강하게 만들어 스크래치가 생기지 않게 만든다.
So it is actually tempered glass going through ion treatment, so it makes it so that it doesn't get any scratches.
그래서 마음도 마찬가지입니다.
So likewise is the heart.
마음도 강해지면
If your heart becomes strong,
예, 마음의 상처를 잘 받지 않습니다.
then you won't easily get hurt in your heart.
예, 그래서 여러분이 행복한 삶을 살 수 있는 겁니다.
Then you can live a happy life.
자, 이렇게 마인드만 바꿔줘도
Just changing the mind
여러분 인생에 많은 변화가 올 수 있습니다.
will bring about many changes in your life.
어려움을 피하고 부담을 피하는 마인드를 갖고 사느냐?
Do you live with a mind to overcome the burdens and difficulties?
그럼 마음이 약해져서
So let's say your heart is weak.
쉽게 상하고 쉽게 상처를 받게 돼 있고
Your heart easily gets hurt and wounded.
마인드를 바꾸고
But let's say you change that mind,
어려움도 넘고 부담을 넘으면
and when you overcome the difficulties and burdens,
예, 강한 마인드를 얻게 되어지고
then you will have a strong heart.
마음이 강해져서
And when your heart becomes
어떤
strong,
어려움을 만나 잘 극복하면서 행복한 삶을 살 수 있는 겁니다.
no matter what problems you encounter, you can overcome it and be happy.
자, 오늘 첫 시간에 여러분 살펴본 마음의 병의 표면적인 원인과 근본적인 원인을 이 도표로 보시면
So when we look at this diagram in our first lecture, we have looked into the fundamental cause and the superficial
예,
causes.
어떤 사람의 말이나 행동이 사람의 마음을 상하게 하고
Somebody's words or actions causes someone's heart to
예,
get hurt,
그것이 마음에 상처를 주게 되고
and that leads to becoming a wound in the heart.
그 상처를 치료하지 못해 마음의 병이 되어지고
And unable to treat that wound, it becomes a disease of the heart,
또한 그것이 자살로 이어진다고 했습니다.
and that can furthermore lead to suicide.
그러나 근본 원인에 가면
But when we go back to the fundamental cause,
마음이 약하기 때문에 쉽게 마음이 상하고 쉽게 마음의 상처를 받는 것이고
we see that because of the weak heart is the reason why we easily get hurt and wounded at the
예, 왜
heart.
마음이 약해졌느냐?
And why is it that the heart became so weak?
어려움과 부담을 피하는 잘못된 마인드 때문이다.
Because of the improper mind that avoids difficulties and burdens.
그래서 마인드만 바꿔줘도
So just changing the mind
예,
itself
강한 마음을 얻어서
can allow you to achieve a strong
마음에
heart,
상처받지 않고 행복한 삶을 살 수 있고
so that you no longer get hurt in the heart and live a
복된
happy
삶을
life,
살 수 있다는 것입니다.
a blessed life.
자, 그러나 오늘 우리는
But today,
근본적인 원인에서 더 가장 근본적인 원인을 살펴봐야 합니다.
we must go from the fundamental cause to the most fundamental
자,
cause.
사람들은 표면적인 원인만 알고 있는데
People are only aware of the superficial
예,
cause.
근본 원인을 알아도 약간의 유익을 얻을 수 있습니다.
And just knowing the fundamental cause, they can truly gain
그러나
some kind
마음의
of
문제를
benefit.
해결하기 위해서는
But in order to solve the problem of your
예,
heart,
가장 근본적인 원인까지 들어가야만이 해결을 할 수
you
있습니다.
must delve into the most fundamental cause in order
그러면
to solve the problem.
가장 근본적인 원인은 어디에 있을까요?
So where is the most fundamental cause?
예, 가장 중요한 부분이라고 할 수
We
있습니다.
can say this is the most crucial point.
자, 이 부분에 대해서는 다음 시간에 알려드리겠습니다.
And regarding this, we will share in our lecture.
여러분이 마음의 문제를 해결하기 위해서는
In order to solve the problem of your heart,
마음에 상처받는 문제라든지
whether it's a wound of the heart,
마음이 병드는 문제라든지
whether it's a disease of the heart,
이런 문제를 해결하기 위해서는
in order to solve these kinds of
예,
problems,
가장 근본적인 원인을 알아야 됩니다.
you must know and be aware of the most fundamental
마음의 문제를 어떻게 해결해 주겠습니까?
How will you resolve the problems of the
예,
heart?
가장 근본적인 원인을 알아야 해결해 줄 수 있습니다.
Only when you know the most fundamental cause can you resolve the
예,
problems.
이 부분은 다음 시간 이어서 계속하겠습니다.
And we will continue on with the next lecture.
We need to challenge ourselves by overcoming the difficulties to change our lives. You know, our speaker said that by only changing our mind, we can change a lot in our lives. So up next is we've invited again the world-class choir and orchestra performance. For this afternoon, they will sing I Found a Friend and followed by Psalms 145. Let us welcome the gracious choir. Thank you for that heartwarming song. So now, for the closing remarks, let us call on the president of the. Let us call on the president. Let us call on the president of International Youth Fellowship, Reverend Abraham Nam. Let's give him a round of applause.
Hello, everyone. Did you enjoy our World Camp this time? I heard that all of us really have a happy time with all our program. So I have special thanks to our Mayor Alan Relion and also our Vice Mayor Estabilio. I'm very thankful to them. I believe this 2021 online World Camp is really successful, and all our attendees, even in offline or online, they really enjoyed this program. We heard the lecture of our IMEI President, Reverend Jae-Hong Kim this time. And I heard that the topic of our IMEI President was what made us to commit suicide, right? It's because of weak heart. Many people, they said, I heard a bitter word from others or bad word to me, so my heart hurts and I wanted to commit suicide. They say like that, but you know, if we study deeply, it's actually because of the weak heart. And Reverend Kim Jae-hong also said, there is a true reason, it's actually not weak heart. You know, what is the true reason? Most fundamental reason, you know, it's a not weak heart. It's actually deeper than weak heart. Do you know what is that? That's our sin. That's our sin. Because of the sin, man's heart become weak, and then they easily are hurted, and they decided to do extreme decision, like committing suicide, like that. You know, when I was at your age, until 27 years old, my heart was always, you know, tempted by evil spirit that I should commit suicide. Because of that, whenever I come up to the high place, or whenever I walk along in the bridges, or in observatory tower, you know, my heart always, you know, said to me from the deep within my heart, now it's the right time. Now it's a good time to commit suicide. Then you can finish your life. Do it. Jump. You know, I heard this kind of voice many times, which come from deep within my heart, you know. It's actually from the sin in my heart. So the sin is the place of evil spirit. So because of that, I was whispered by the evil spirit every time whenever I come to the high place or the rocky mountain, you know, like that. I could have been commit suicide many times, but I was lucky because I become a little coward. I had no courage to do it, you know, because I was so scaring. When I think about the result of committing suicide, I thought that my body part will be scattered in every part. So that's what I really scaring. So I didn't do that. Anyway, you know, being a coward also is a little bit, good thing for the people who are suffering from the evil thinking like that. Anyway, I finally, could meet IYF founder, Reverend Oxford, when I was in my age, 27 years old. And that was, I still remember the night, the day, the time I met IYF founder, Reverend Oxford. It was 1983, November 1st, in the night, 10:30 p.m., At that night, what happened to me? I heard the gospel of Jesus Christ, that Jesus washed all my sin from my heart forever. That's why, the most fundamental reason of committing suicide was suddenly disappeared. And from that night on, my life was totally changed, Next morning, when I wake up, I could see the world which became so beautiful to me. Actually, it was just the same as the other day. But in my eyes, everything looked anew. Everything looked beautiful. So I was so happy. I could not have such an evil thinking like committing suicide, because why I thought in that way? I have no reason to commit suicide. I love this world. I love the people in front of my eyes. Even the beggar walking in front of me, he looks beautiful to me. And people standing in the bus stop or standing in taxi stop, whenever I see the people, every people looks beautiful to me. And I wanted to talk to them. And I wanted to share my heart to them. Anyway, when I come to my office, I met the office mate. And then I forgot to do the work. So I start to talk to him. Hey, I am so happy now. Would you listen to me? And then, I could talk to him for 3 hours without, ceasing. And he couldn't move because of my passion in talking. So he listened to me. And when we arrived at noontime, he said, "Are you done?" "Yes." "Okay, let's go to eat lunch." "What? Lunchtime already?" I really shocked to see that it's already lunchtime, From 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., I continued to talk to him, and then my heart was still so exciting, and then full of joy and happiness. Maybe he thought me that I'm going to crazy, but I was not crazy. I was changing, and I had such a happiness in my heart. And then after that, my life was different, and I was guided by God, and I finally become pastor. And then I was sent to Philippines, and my Philippine age, in year 2022. Do you know how old I am in the Philippines? 25 years old. And my life in Korea was 40 years old. So all in all, I am 65 now. My life in Philippines was never losing time or, regretful, because since I arrived in the Philippines, I could meet many, many Filipino people, and they become my friend. And I finally, met the people like Mayor Alan or Vice Mayor, many people, VIPs, ordinary people, and, some are working in PNP, BJMP, DFED. I have met so many Filipino people, and they become my friend, and some of them are my mentor, A man is known by the mentor he has. You know, what mentor do you have in your life? You know, I have many mentors, but the most important mentor in my life is our keynote speaker this time. He is none other than Reverend Oksu Park, because he was the first man who planted hope in my heart. When I met him for the first time around 40 years ago, he said, you are now new creature. You are now son of God. You are now righteous person, no more sinner, because he preached gospel to me. I believe many of you already heard the gospel through our lecturers this time. What is the gospel? That alone can give us life. That alone can give us hope. The gospel alone can make our life happy and blessed. So we IYF people, whenever we open this kind of event, we are always sharing this gospel, and then we deliver this good news to them, and we bring them to the world of happiness. And many are made happy people through our event. Actually, we had this Tagum World Camp in year 2018. At the time, no COVID-19. That's why we did it by offline. And then we used the lobby hall of City Hall, Tagum City Hall. And there, around 3,000 young people are gathered with VIPs. Some are from Senate, some are from NYC, and some are from PNP. So many VIPs also gathered together. And Mayor Alan helped us in many ways, and we could finish it with successful, finale. It was really amazing. And because of that, we could also extend it to the neighbor city, Jensan City, with the help of Mayor Rivera. So we could have this big event in the land of Mindanao 3 times. First was in the USED, USED, right? University of Southeastern. And there we had our first World Camp, offline World Camp in year 2017. And that was the beginning of our IYF World Camp in the land of Mindanao. So this is our 4th time in Mindanao, even though it's our online World Camp. We are so thankful and so satisfied. And I believe the topic you heard is a really fitted topic in our time. You know why? Because like I shared you through my last lecture, many are actually committing suicide. I heard that news. Around 26% increase of suicide rate in the Philippines compared to year 2019. So what made them to do such a extreme decision? Because they have no hope in their heart. So they easily, become victim of the whispering voice from deep within their heart. Because inside of their heart, there is something abiding in their heart. That is a sin. That is the place of evil spirit. And that evil spirit whispering every day to us. So many are actually listening to them, and they become victim of the evil voice. But I believe through the message you heard this time, especially you heard the power of blood of Jesus this time, which shed all which shed all his blood to wash all our sins. So, our sins are blotted out perfectly. Our sins are actually crucified on the cross, and Jesus said on the cross, it is finished, right? You know that. What is finished? The sin resides in your heart was finished. The evil voice whispering in your heart was finished. Understand? Your sin is finished. And your evil behavior finished. All are finished because like the book of Galatians 2:20, I have been crucified with Christ Jesus. So if I have been crucified with Christ Jesus, then the one who lives in me is no more I. It's Jesus Christ. That's why I am no more sinner. I am the righteous Son of God. So if you believe this, your life will be according to this pace. Your life will be righteous. Your life will be clean. Your life will be holy. Your life will be the good example in the eyes of other people. They will love you. They will follow you, and you will become mentor for them. So a man is known by the mentor he has, right? So what kind of mentor do you have? You have this good mentor, then I can say you are the blessed one. You know, when I was no mentor, I was always thinking about committing suicide. But when I met Reverend Oksupa, he became my mentor. Actually, he's my lifetime mentor. I can share all my problem with him, and he give me advice. Actually, you know, I have experienced, you know, almost near-death experience 3 times in the Philippines. First time when I got dengue, I was almost dead. A doctor said to me, "Itong Koreano mamamatay." But Reverend Oxpark called me, and then he gives me hope. And through his voice, I could come back to life. And then second time was when I got car accident. He also encouraged my heart, you know, by giving one amazing voice. So I could overcome that car accident problem. And then recently, around 6 months ago, I got COVID-19, and I was hospitalized in the Manila Doctors Hospital. I was there for 2 weeks. I was always coughing, and then it never stops. But he called me, and then he said to me, "It's nothing. It's nothing. Just live the life of preaching gospel. Then God will heal you." So, you know, I could also have hope by his message, and then I could come back to my house, and my coughing was disappeared. And finally, we have this event in your place, in this Zoom. So I cannot count the blessings I received in my life. This is all come from by meeting good mentor. Actually, my true mentor is Jesus Christ, and my life mentor, Reverend Oxpa, and also I have many other mentors around me who can say something to me, who can advise me. That's why I'm so happy. Like what happened to me, I hope all of us who are now in this Zoom or in Cultural Convention Center in Tagum, all of us having a mentor like what happened to me, then your life will be so blessed. So this afternoon, it's very sorry to close this program, but it's not the end. Every end meaning new beginning, right? So we will begin our the third World Camp in Tagum City. I believe this will surely happen. So thank you and God bless. Tagum, Tagum bye. Amen.
Thank you so much, Reverend Abraham Nam. So we're now going to end our afternoon session here, and before that, we're going to have the highlight part of our event later on evening session. Again, we're going to start at 7 p.m., so please enter to our Zoom before 30 minutes of our event. Okay, so we're going to start at exactly 7 p.m., so please enter to our Zoom before 30 minutes of our event. So we're going to end our afternoon session here. Everyone, have a nice meal and see you later.